So here's the thing with Davido. Davido is he plays to everyone's sentiment. I'll give you an example. Assurance video. Davido was never going to be with Chioma, but he gave you guys assurance.
Let us hear what about
he
this
gave you guys. He knows how to sell himself. Which is where I have issues with Wizkid sometimes. He wouldn't have done what Davido did and tweeted. Like he's not going to be fake.
Yeah.
And the reason and why I think
don't think that's why Wizkid. You think that's why Wizkid doesn't talk? I think Wizkid doesn't talk that much because he can't speak English that well. Like,
no, forget that. No, even he can tweet. Well, Inko, you were saying something about African giants.
No, I was going to say that, for me, and I've been a Burna fan for ages, like for a long time. My problem with Burna came out when technology started giving us access to celebrities and, our stars, where we started to see them and get to know their personality. For me, I don't want to know anymore. Like, I don't want to know what kind of personality Beyonce has, because I probably will end up not liking that. Let me just enjoy the music.
Yeah.
Once I started learning about Burna Boy, I was like, okay, I don't want to fuck with this guy. I don't want to, but his music was good. African Giants, body of work, solid. Like literally as a whole, like mad respect.
Yeah.
But I think that Twice as Tall was a brilliant album. It was good. Maybe not. It was a good album. However, I wouldn't say it was like Grammy winning.
Okay.
I think him if like Leonardo DiCaprio, how many times was he nominated? Eventually,
and then
he won it.
Yeah, he won it.
But what do you want for?
Like it was almost like he won it for an accumulation of
work. Exactly.
That makes sense.
But anyways, divides apart.
I think that Burna's Grammy was
divides apart. If you're an African giant, if you're a star boy, if you're 30 BG, it's a win for everybody.
It is, and I commend Davido for also coming out in support.
I was gonna say that nobody's gonna talk about that.
Davido kind of shouted.
What did he say?
Burna out for his win.
He said it's a win. He said it's a win for everyone. His brother came out and said congratulations.
His brother also said congratulations to Tiwa Savage. Did she win anything? Then there's a video of Davido mocking Wonderful. And saying
after the fact, or was this like an old video?
The one he did with that he was crying that Wizkid and Burna Boy are hanging together in London.
But do you know?
No, but the video is there where he mocked Wonderful and said,
I didn't know about this.
It's that interview with that guy now. What's the name of the guy? The one he did where he was complaining that Wizkid and Burna Boy.
Teledogo said we like to party. Is it that one?
The interview he did with Ebuka,
yeah.
There's a party
that was before the Grammy.
Yeah, I know, but there's a
part. That was when the beef was still hot. We're saying recently he shouted out Burna.
Okay, now.
He was like a bigger person. Yeah, you know what I keep telling you people, what I keep saying about Burna Boy, Wizkid, all of that. Davido shows consistently that he's willing to be the bigger person. The issue, Burna has an issue with Davido. Davido doesn't have an issue with Burna. I genuinely think that this is a Burna Boy.
Says who?
I think it's deep. I think it's deep.
Let me tell you
but no one really knows for
and
sure.
Davido have issues.
Yeah.
Davido and Wizkid have issues. Obviously, you're saying the issues are not there. They fought in the club. They physically assaulted each other in the club.
And Nigerian men
but we don't know the extent.
But okay, so we don't know the extent.
We don't know
again. So Davido. So here's the. And I hate that I'm doing this. So here's the thing with Davido. Davido is he plays to everyone's sentiment. I'll give you an example. Assurance video. Davido was never going to be with Chioma, but he gave you guys assurance.
Let us hear what about
he
this.
Gave you guys. He knows how to sell himself. Like honestly, he does a good job.
Is that a bad thing?
It's not a bad thing. So obviously, doing the whole beef thing, you can't tell me that he feels. Oh, it's Burna Boy has an issue with the video. The video says to everybody, Burna is my guy. In that interview, he said, I just woke up one morning and Burna started doing this. Okay, but why is it you that Burna just started doing this? Why is it you that Wizkid just started doing this?
What you're
why is it you that
Davido plays
why is it you that somebody says this? He plays the PR. It's always you. Why is it always you that everybody knows?
I think I would say and this is my own sort of like analysis of the whole situation is, first of all, I don't like when people like put them up against each other. I think give each of them their crown, give them their flowers.
Oh, you have to.
Crown. They're in different lanes. Like even do you know what I mean? Like it's so different. Davido gives us something different. Like I love the fact, I don't know if anyone saw that, the interview was for his album, This Better Time. It's like, tell us about the album. He was like, just hits. Like what's on the album, just hits. And that is like, scratchy voice.
Yeah.
And it's true. He gives us club bangers. He's not an album guy. He makes a bunch of singles and he's packaged it as an album because everyone's dropping albums these days. But they're so different. And I think that their beef, personally, I think that Burna Boy is the one that's the problematic one because I genuinely don't think it's that deep. I think you want to think that, their beef must be deep. No, these are men. They're Nigerian men. They'll fight over babe.
The rumor going around was that he snaked Burna in a deal.
Oh,
that's the rumor that's been going around. He snaked Burna on an international deal. And that's when Burna went on his rant about how nobody paved the way and this and that and that and that.
All alleged.
All allegedly.
Yeah. Allegedly.
Now, look, do I think any of the three of them are like amazing people? They obviously have their faults, Wizkid included. So I don't know who started the beef. I don't know who did it, but Davido, obviously, as a people's person, he's handling it better. So now, if that was Wizkid, which is where I have issues with Wizkid sometimes, he wouldn't have done what Davido did and tweeted. Like he's not going to be fake. Yeah. And the reason and why I
don't think that's why Wizkid. You think that's why Wizkid doesn't talk? I think Wizkid doesn't talk that much because he can't speak English that well. Like
no, forget that. No, even he can tweet. So okay, Wizkid. So Wizkid did something.
Yeah, shaking the table here.
Wait, let me tell you what he did.
Wizkid FC gonna come for you.
He did something recently that I agree that was petty. So. And I posted it in a group chat. When he did the BBC, asked him to curate a playlist of for like an hour and some change of music. Yeah. And he obviously put most of the songs from his album. Yeah. But he excluded any Davido song. Yeah. Fine. Then he now added Focalistic K-Star remix. Yeah. No, the original. Yeah. The remix features the video, but he now added the original to that playlist. So obviously, your intention, like, what? Because they're the same song. The only difference is that the video is on the remix. It's the same exact sounding song. Petty. And that's the difference. So now that part, I see, but what happens then is the moment he posted that list, everybody started commenting on that, where's the video? Where's the video? Where's the video? Yeah. Now, if that was the video, I give this to the video, he would have included one Wizkid song. Even if he doesn't like
Davido even posted his album now. Do you remember? Like Made in Lagos.
Yeah,
like
but did you see? Okay, did you watch the interview he did before his album where the girl was asking him that, Davido, you know what you're doing. Like, why do you post? Like, she basically said, like, you always shout out Wizkid.
I know with Bolanle. Yes, and like, no, he was being. I think he was being a bigger person. He was being a bigger person.
Anyways, congratulations to everybody.
Let's move on. The funny thing is, the most interesting thing about this artist, right? No one seems to ever want to discuss it.
No.
And every time I bring it up,
I will tell
Wale always.
I will always tell Davido to not fall for the bait and should stop talking about it. No, because it's only him they always ask.
To me, the most interesting thing about these artists, well, especially when it comes to Davido and Burna, is the fact that allegedly these two artists are in a, they're in a group.
Occultism.
They're in an occultic group, but no one's
Conspiracy.
ever. Allegedly.
Conspiracy FC.
That's the part that I like to discuss, but no one ever wants to discuss it. So I just leave it alone.
Allegedly, they are in the same.
Did they use 5G? Did they use 5G to like power this group and
they
all the other conspiracies?
You know what? We'll leave it for another day. Because one day we need to get into it.
But it's a known knowledge that at this point, I think it's known knowledge that Davido is an affiliate of a specific cult. He doesn't hide it anymore.
Yes.
Wait, what? This is not.
This is a thing. When you come, I'm telling you,
if you go on Twitter and just type the video and cult, it's a thing. It's people.
30 BG is like cult.
No, not 30 BG. No,
this is a separate thing.
I